civil rights leaders are vowing to keep pressuring Congress to pass new voting rights protections as a way to honor King's legacy. Our Suzanne Malveaux reports.
January 15, 2022, the day Martin Luther King Jr. would have turned 93 years old. His eldest son, Martin Luther King III, reflects on how his father would feel today. Do you think he would have been surprised, discouraged that we are now more than 60 years out from his fight for voting rights, that there is still a fight to be had?
He never gave in and gave out. But disappointment, yes, he'd be greatly disappointed and say that America must and will do better. He would never have accepted what we're going through at this point.
King had hoped bringing President Biden to Georgia, the epicenter of the voting rights battle, would have put enough pressure on the few Democratic senators holding up voting rights legislation to relent.
Pass the Freedom to Vote Act.
Following Biden's fiery address,
Pass it now.
I sat down on the front porch of the home where Martin Luther King Jr. was born, with his son, Martin III, his wife, Andrea, and Mark Morial, the president of the National Urban League. King shared the private conversation he had with the president earlier that day.
What did you tell him? We talked about literally the full faith of the White House. We saw you do that with infrastructure. We want you to see you do that for the right to vote.
I've been having these quiet conversations with the members of Congress for the last 2 months. I'm tired of being quiet.
Do any of you share that sentiment? Tired of the president being quiet? I mean, he said he was tired of being quiet.
Yes, we're tired of him being quiet, as he's tired of being quiet. And it's time to elevate this battle, elevate this fight to what it is. And that is a fight for the future of this nation.
80-year-old civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson, who marched with King for civil and voting rights more than a half-century ago, also attended Biden's speech. He believes the ongoing battle for the ballot is worth it.
We have an obligation not to fight back, to save the country as well as the right to vote.
Why are you so optimistic?
My back is against the wall. There's no future in hopelessness. Great power and hope. We will keep our hope alive.
King was encouraged by Biden's call to lower the Senate's 60-vote threshold to get national voting rights legislation passed, but at the same time realistic about its chances of getting the necessary approval.
I can't say even today my own self I'm confident that it will pass. But the fact of the matter is, if you continue down the pathway that it feels like we've gone down, you're definitely doomed.
2 days later, back in Washington, King's fears were realized. The voting rights bill effectively died after Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona announced she would not support changing the Senate filibuster rules. King said history would remember Sinema unkindly, and her home state could pay.
You may remember that Arizona was one of the last states to pass the King holiday bill. And one of the things that happened was the Super Bowl was removed.
Saturday, the King family will mark King's birthday in Arizona to keep up the pressure on voting rights. And on Monday, the MLK Day holiday. Their fight is in the nation's capital, where they're asking Americans across the country to honor King by promoting voting rights and registration.
We're all heirs to what he stood and fought and died for. And I think that what we're simply saying is that this is a time, this is a day of action.
Suzanne Malveaux, CNN.